And we've got the ever-dangerous Asuka in the ring tonight.
Well, Asuka's always been a tremendous threat in the ring, but now there's something even more sinister behind her actions. Asuka's not going to hold back when it comes to asserting herself at the top of WWE.
Yeah, so we really need to worry about anyone who stands in Asuka's way.
But across the ring is Trish Stratus, and plastic has never looked so fantastic. This mint-condition version of Trish is about to teach her opponent some hard lessons. Isolating the arm. Double axe handle smash.
We don't often see Asuka in this position.
Yeah, Trish hitting her with impressive maneuvers.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Corey, Asuka's always been one of the most intimidating superstars in WWE. How exactly do you combat the Empress of Tomorrow?
Cole, the key is to do your best to evade Asuka's strikes. That's the most dangerous weapon in her arsenal. You cannot let Asuka catch you with her sky high.
Oh, that's it. What a splash. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice. Now look at this laser focus. She's looking to...
Perched up top.
Diving clothesline.
Just amazing athleticism being shown here.
The confidence of Stratus clearly through the roof.
Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too...
Lift off. Big clothesline.
We are seeing a ridiculous amount of risky moves. We'll see if it pays off. She's on noodle legs, not looking good. Up high.
Crossbody from the top. You've got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again. Oh, there's some gouging going on.
Oh, that's unnecessary.
All the momentum is swung to Trish Stratus.
And this is how you hold your own against Asuka. Refusing to let the Empress bust out those deadly strikes.
Trish showing she's not out of it.
Yeah, but Stratus needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Driving her opponent down with a bulldog.
All the athletic skill of Trish Stratus on full view there. Sky high. Oh, flattening the opposition.
Bulldog. Asuka is looking beaten down, guys.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Turn it around with a reversal.
Back in the ring.
Oh boy.
German suplex released.
Oof. Asuka with a vice grip on the wrist, and here come the kicks.
Kicking away is Asuka.
Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack.
And an answer from her.
Getting set up in the corner now.
And that's not what she was looking for there. And Asuka gets stopped in her tracks.
Oh.
Trish heads up. This is gonna be good. From the top. Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Oh, there's some gouging going on.
Oh, that's unnecessary.
Drop kick right to the spine. Asuka's being overwhelmed.
Asuka's certainly being tested here. Right by the clothesline out of nowhere.
Vicious double axe handle. Oh, there's some gouging going on.
Oh, that's unnecessary.
Long fall and even
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
From the top and down.
And Stratus is firmly in command.
Trish continues the assault with great precision.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
Oh, no, Hurricane Rana tonight.
It got caught by an uppercut.
Momentum going back to Asuka's corner.
Asuka was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
Boom! Boom! She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon.
To the sky!
Through the air. It connects.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
From the top. All the way down to the floor.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation.
Across the ring with a bulldog.
Shit kick by Stratus. Asuka won't come back after that.
And back into the ring she goes. Climbing up those ropes now.
Launching.
Whoa, what a landing.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
She's struggling and looking like an easy target.
Wow, what a pump kick.
Asuka got a pretty good cut from that one, too.
Double axe handle. Asuka's being overwhelmed.
This has to be a bit demoralizing for the Empress.
Oh, the elbow connects.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target.
Bulldog. Even more attacks to the neck and head area.
A dangerous target to have your sights set on for sure.
Wow.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Kick right to the leg. Let's go behind. Breaker. Stratus. They might be able to put this one away right here. And that'll about do it, folks. Here is your winner, Trish Stratus. This one's over. A major loss for Asuka.
Surely a frustrating loss for the Empress of Tomorrow, but I still wouldn't turn my back on Asuka. The WWE Universe loves a last man standing match. Well, they take a toll on these superstars. I can tell you that.
That's a true point, Byron. Many superstars have been unable to compete in events for weeks, even months after a last man standing match due to the toll it's taken on their body.
But the flip side of that coin is a victory here could propel the winner into a stratosphere they've never seen before.
Well, you've always been a glass half full kind of guy, haven't you, Cole?
What is the key to victory in a grueling last man standing match?
Your toughness is going to be put to the test here, as well as your fighting spirit. If you don't have it in you, you might as well lay down for the 10 count right now.
Knew what was coming there.
On to the back of the neck.
Bam!
Turns that in his favor.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. What a counter! Power slam!
That's using your head. The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Jacob Fatu.
Oh, this, what a headbutt.
Headbutt, 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 headbutt.
Over and over. So much aggression.
Super kick. Ouch. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Jacob setting himself up top. We're going to finish it off. It looks like he's planning to keep on going. He doesn't want this match to end yet.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again. Look at this. Jacob is holding in. Oh, this could be something.
Implanted by the DDT. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Oh, to the arm. Terrible. Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Yeah, impressive offense from Jacob Fatu.
Gut-wrench suplex.
This will be bad for him. Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi. Kick to the gut. Sent to the ropes.
Pop-up powerbomb.
This will turn your lights out in a hurry.
Samoan driver. Jimmy's looking helpless to every attack.
Jimmy here in a disheartening position.
Samoan drop.
Just launched.
Piercing the throat.
Boom. Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Jacob Fatu is determined right now.
So ruthless.
Back elbow.
Jeez, did you see that?
Placed him in the corner here.
He dodges out of danger.
Samoan drop.
Jimmy dodges out of that.
Every counter being answered with another. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Jimmy Uso getting worked on right now.
This is Uso's perseverance getting tested.
Trapped in the corner, unleashing the headbutts.
Headbutt after headbutt after headbutt.
Rocked by the hip attack.
And his body is still the focus of the attack.
And that core area really getting lit up.
Jacob Fatu trying to ramp things up.
The count is at 7.
Coming down to the wire here.
Knockout victory. This one is over.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
A tough loss here for Jimmy Uso.
And I guess this is what Jacob Fatu looks like when he's happy.
Still pretty scary if you ask me.
I have a feeling we're about to learn a lot about these superstars and what makes them tick in this Extreme Rules match.
These matches always stress me out. An environment like this can turn a superstar into someone they never thought they'd become.
Or you could say this match reveals a superstar's true colors, Saxton. That's far more likely.
Splash!
Whoa, just floating through the air. Ooh!
Byron, what kind of mindset do you need going into a no DQ match?
You have to be prepared to do things you normally wouldn't even contemplate. No disqualifications means you have to do everything you can to get the win, or else your opponent will first.
And Jacob getting some pushback there.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Jacob Fatu wanted to bring.
Covers, waist.
He clearly wants to dish out more punishment. He's got Jacob here.
Oh, what a DDT!
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
Flipping senton!
Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
Take off!
Big splash! Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Super kick. Ouch.
That's using your head.
Oh, a handful of hair. That's disrespectful.
Into a mat slam. Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Yeah, impressive offense from Jacob Fatu.
Drives a foot into the stomach.
He could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
Boom! Boom!
Oh, slingshot crossbody? That was ridiculous. Risking it all and able to connect like a homing miss.
Uh-oh! What a crossbody!
Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
Tossed back into the ring.
He's got him down for the pin.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu going down to defeat.
The Samoan Werewolf absolutely fuming over this result.
Yeah, remind me never to get on Jacob Fatu's bad side. Or any side of him.
And you've got to come into this triple threat with a different mindset than any other match.
Well, contending with multiple opponents really makes you think in a cerebral manner. Do you focus on one opponent or wait for an opening and capitalize? Lots of ways to approach this fight.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Gets lifted into position.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
Oh, feet tackle.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Over and over.
So much aggression.
Just going all out with every blow.
Vicious right forearm.
Jimmy saw it come. Ducked the clothesline. Turn around. Penny combination here. What a move.
Oh.
If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. In a triple threat match, you absolutely have to keep your head on a swivel. You can't just focus on one opponent, because the second you do, the other can easily sneak in and change the complexion of this match.
Shows great wherewithal there. Oh, man.
Jimmy's looking helpless to every attack.
Jacob Fatu is determined right now. What's Jacob Fatu's intentions here?
And now headed to the outside. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp dead spear!
Will Jimmy seal this up?
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. Headbutt to the back of the neck.
What a chancery.
That attack certainly put Jimmy's toughness to the test.
Yeah, Sikoa put that ferocious nature of his on full display.
Here we go again. DDT! The lights are out for Sikoa.
Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
Jimmy from the top.
Diving headbutt.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Turning the tables. Running bulldog. Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Yeah, Jimmy keeps getting cut down at every move.
It's that time.
A pin drop.
Vicious right forearm.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob.
Ooh, jarring European uppercut.
He may have just slowed Jacob down a bit there. Shoulders are down. Jacob's got to kick out. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Still not enough to put him away.
And he retaliates.
Back into the ring now.
Tossed by the neck. Spinning heel kick. Here's the cover. Solo for the win. Kicks out.
This is going to come down to who wants it more. Ooh.
He's looking for yet another exclamation mark. DDT! Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
He has a kendo stick in hand, and this place just turned into South Swanson Street.
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Sent into the corner.
Oh my goodness, no way.
Look at the power. Are you kidding me?
Yes way, double Samoan drop.
Feeling like it's over for Sikoa.
Makes the cover.
And the win. Outlast the others in this triple threat match.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Quite the impressive victory, coming out on top against two very capable, very prepared competitors.
I cannot even imagine how any of these men feel after a match like that. All I can really say is that they put on a triple threat match for the ages.
The fight is on with Jacob Fatu, and this beast is as bloodthirsty as they come. When the Samoan werewolf locks in, you can't do a damn thing about it.
Just seeing this guy makes me fear for my safety. Jacob Fatu tears people apart like he's possessed.
There's no doubt that Fatu is a dangerous man. He's unhinged, and right now the Samoan werewolf looks ready to feast. This is going to be a massacre.
And standing on the opposite side of the ring, we see Trick Williams. Trick knows the spotlight's on him, and he's ready to prove he's got what it takes.
Trick Williams doesn't play games. I have no doubt Trick's ready to throw down. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
That holds back Williams' attack.
Flipping senton, that was nice. Gets out of dodge.
Oh, stomping away. I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
Indy counters.
He's able to slip away from that.
Super kick. Ouch. Corey, what's the best way to approach Trick Williams in the ring? Trick's obviously always got size on his side.
Yeah, Coble, that size usually comes the same strategy. Go for the base. Do everything you can to chop that tree down. Eventually, Trick will topple, and then you can capitalize. In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Jacob Fatu cuts him off.
Oh, right across the throat.
And Williams got taken to task right there.
Yeah, Jacob looked confident going on the attack.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Covering their opponent for the win. And kicks out before the refs count.
Wow.
What a punch. What a way to get out of that one.
Super kick.
Solid punch.
He's covering him. He's got him.
And he fights it off.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Big boot.
Shoulders are down. Jacob's got to kick out. A defiant kick out after one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away. Ooh. Look at this. Jacob is holding in.
Jacob's planning something here.
Spiked. Trick got caught with all of it. Jacob Fatu trying to ramp things up. Flipping senton.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy. Looking to finish it off. Swanton bomb.
Attempting high-risk move after high. Shoulders down. Jacob going to end it here. He did it! He did it!
Here is your winner, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Trick Williams just falling short tonight, suffering quite the loss.
The Samoan werewolf came in here and did what he does best. Absolutely wrecked shop.
So, do we need to talk about a plan B?
No. I'm making headway. Slowly. We'll get through to Tiffany eventually.
You sure? Because from where I'm standing, it looks like you're banging your head against a brick wall.
I'm aware of the risks. But I'm not backing down. This isn't just about rescuing Tiffany. It's about proving there's a different way to lead.
I get it, but things don't always work out. Like when I was going to debut in Japan, my match was scrapped after a broken pipe flooded the building. With Survivor Series on the horizon, we really can't have things go sideways.
Then it's a good thing I'm not going to fail.
All right then. Make sure to bring that determination against Bailey. She won't know what hit her.
Yes, she will. Me.
The Queen bringing back another throwback look.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte going back to her vast wardrobe closet for a throwback look that's sure to bring back memories for everyone, especially Tiffany Stratton.
Well, she's going to need more than memories. That gear brought her luck against Bailey in 2017, and she's hoping for a repeat here tonight.
It's time for Charlotte to face the heart of mutiny.
That's not Bailey. It's Shayna Baszler.
And her opponent, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
Bailey said Charlotte was going to face the so-called heart of mutiny. I guess we all assumed she meant herself.
Another bait and switch by Bailey and Mutiny. Are we honestly surprised at this point?
Let's see how Charlotte handles this last-minute surprise.
We come to expect underhanded tactics from Mutiny, but Bayley running away from a match? This is a new low.
In her defense, Bayley never explicitly said it would be her, Saxton. Whether that's strategy or fear, well, that's anyone's guess.
Charlotte doesn't have time to worry about that now as Shayna Baszler, the apparent heart of Mutiny, has bad intentions. Stomps to the legs.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back with a series of forearms.
What are we going to see here?
A third!
Baszler being dismantled.
No, I don't see Shayna struggling much longer.
Oh, stomp to the belly.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Look at this. Incredible.
Into a German suplex.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
A running swanton. And she re-enters the ring.
Pow, what a shot.
She's looking winded now.
That's the sort of merciless attack we've come to expect from Charlotte.
Shayna showing her technique.
Countering each other again and again.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Charlotte's keeping the pressure on.
Charlotte isn't holding anything back.
Crushing the hamstring.
Well-placed knees to the hamstring.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Hard to fight off that move from the genetically superior Charlotte Flair.
Backpack stunner. Charlotte Flair looking to secure it all. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair overcame the odds, the mind games, and Shayna Baszler. While Charlotte is the winner, the biggest loser might just be Bayley.
That's right, Saxton, because for at least one night, the so-called Heart of Mutiny beats no more.
Charlotte. Oh, so you can show up here, but not for your matches?
Never said I was the one who'd be facing you. Maybe you need to read your messages more carefully next time, Charlotte.
Whatever, Bayley. I thought you were coming alone, Tiffany.
Bayley wanted to come too.
And why wouldn't I? We're more than just a team. We're family. Tiffany knows she belongs by my side.
More like safely under your thumb. Remember, Tiffany, real growth happens when you step out on your own, not when you're overshadowed by someone else.
You mean step out and follow you? You're not looking for her independence, Charlotte. You just want her under your wing because you know her potential for Team WWE.
I'm just reminding Tiffany of who inspired her to be here in the first place. It's not about control. It's about rekindling that spark. Seems like you're scared she might remember her own strength or see how little you really have.
Charlotte, I'll face you any day, any place.
Then why did you send Shayna to face her last time?
I was delegating responsibility, but Shayna didn't get the job done. So now I'll step up and show you what true leadership is about. Let's do it on Mutiny turf this week.
Fine with me. It's about time Tiffany saw firsthand what real leadership is. Not just directives, but inspiring action. Maybe she'll see why she admired what I stand for.
What she'll see is me exposing you as a fraud. And she'll see it from the best seat in the house, as a special guest referee.
Okay.
Tiffany, when you're out there calling the shots, just give me a fair chance to show what I can do. I'll show you one wrestler to idolize and one to despise.
Tiffany Stratton is here as our special guest referee.
The following is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Tiffany Stratton.
Tonight, Tiffy time means it's time for her to officiate this match. But do we really think she's going to be impartial?
Oh, with Bayley involved, I'd say that's highly unlikely. She's going to have Stratton do whatever it takes to make sure she comes out on top.
Let's see how Stratton calls this match.
Charlotte Flair steps into NXT in royal purple.
And the participants, first from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
We finally get the match we were supposed to see last week as Charlotte will get her hands on Bayley.
And she'll do it wearing another classic outfit from her vast collection. Her wardrobe catalog is longer than her list of victories.
Charlotte and Bayley finally face off with Tiffany Stratton officiating.
Listen, it was Charlotte who only took a couple months after her debut to win her first championship here in WWE, and Charlotte hasn't looked back since.
The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bayley.
A true history maker and the first ever women's Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, Bayley's a woman who reestablished herself with a record-breaking Royal Rumble win and a championship victory at WrestleMania.
The former leader of Damage Control, who now wants to lead the women's division, not take it over.
Bayley never lost her love for this sport. She turned that inner rage into determination. You have to respect it.
Charlotte sending a message. That she's got more than one score to settle as she comes here into NXT wearing the same gear from her match against Bayley at Clash of Champions 2019.
Bayley won. That match by using an exposed turnbuckle. And I doubt she's going to get a more favorable referee with Mutiny's own Tiffany Stratton donning the stripes.
Tiffany grew up idolizing Charlotte Flair. I've got to believe she'll call this one straight. Oh, man, just punishing.
What a sidewalk slam.
Ooh. She turns that attack away.
She's facing some real pushback here.
Ooh, sharp kick. Oh, ooh, well measured.
And Bayley's resolve might be wavering here.
If Bayley can just weather this storm, she'll be fine.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. Oh, nice balance.
Into a double knee drop.
Wow, center halfway across the ring.
Oh, and here comes Bayley. And look at Bayley go.
Picking up the pace. This is where she's at her best.
Incredible momentum shift here. And the WWE fans are behind Bayley.
And a big boot by Charlotte. This is an unyielding attack from Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte's unrelenting and making Bayley absolutely suffer for it. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
She's looking even worse for wear now.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Foot right to the...
Belly. Charlotte setting her up for the figure eight. This could be it for Bayley right here in the heart of Mutiny.
No. Bayley's begging Tiffany to break the hold. Stratton's supposed to be impartial.
The deck does not look as stacked as Bayley had hoped. Charlotte's down.
So much for neutrality, Saxton.
Bayley's taking advantage.
A quick count, and this one's over.
And just when it seemed like Tiffany was going to uphold the integrity of this match.
That's the influence of Mutiny. They play by their own rules, and now Tiffy time means winning time for Bayley.
Look at Stratton's face. She knows she crossed the line.
And that's exactly what Bayley wanted her to do.
A pivotal and potentially regrettable moment for Tiffany Stratton.
Hey, how are you feeling after that?
I'll be all right. But yeah, you nailed me good there.
Thanks. I learned from the best.
Well, you made your point tonight, loud and clear. So I'm backing off.
For what it's worth, I appreciated you trying.
Of course. Bailey was right. I was trying to get you on our side. You'd have been a great addition. You're what this sport needs. A strong, capable woman shaping our future. I'm proud I inspired you to get into wrestling.
You are still inspiring me. Watching you compete up close tonight, you made me feel like a kid again.
Was that why you hesitated before you knocked me into next week?
Yeah, maybe. I didn't like Bailey needing my help to win, and I don't like being pushed around by her either. But you've been trying to push me around too. You said it yourself. I need to blaze my own trail, not follow or recreate someone else's.
Maybe we've both been looking backward too much. Instead of revisiting old matches, we should be making new history.
I like the sound of that.
Then let's do it, but not here. This isn't the place for what comes next. At least not for you. Let's you and me take this to SmackDown. A stage worthy of your talents and maybe a new beginning. I mean, if you want. It's your choice.
You and me? Facing off? I'll be there.
Tiffany Stratton getting a warm welcome from this home crowd.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
After the way last week's match ended, I don't think anyone expected a show of sportsmanship like we're seeing here tonight.
But with the lengths Charlotte went to bring Tiffany back from the dark side, I never lost hope, Corey.
Redemption and new beginnings are in the air as this contest is about to begin.
Behold the unparalleled excellence that is Charlotte Flair.
And her opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Corey, I'm sure you would agree that no one makes quite an entrance like Charlotte Flair.
I completely agree, Saxon, because every time she's in the ring, it is a spectacle to behold.
Charlotte Flair competed in the first women's match to main event WrestleMania and takes pride in always controlling the situation around her.
There is no one better in the big moment than Charlotte Flair.
As physically dominant as any superstar we have ever seen.
Charlotte is always happy to send a message inside the ropes.
And each step furthers her legacy.
Charlotte Flair proudly pulls the strings as the puppet master of the women's division and will gladly accept anyone who will bow down.
She created her own divine right as the queen
and intends to cause great pain and suffering to her opposition.
You just can't game plan for this type of brilliance. Even though these two have patched up their differences, you've got to think Charlotte wouldn't mind getting in a few licks on Tiffany after what happened last week.
And Tiffany's got to be anxious to show Mutiny what they lost and that she was worth fighting for. She's not going to lay down for her idol.
I think everyone knows with these two competitors, even a friendly match is going to get a bit feisty. Oh, knee drop.
Woo!
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Oh, man. Looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor.
Ow. An early pin by Charlotte here.
I like the Queen's thought process.
And the shoulders up.
Trying to get this over with pronto.
Knee right on target. Oh! I felt that.
And, oh, no. She's busted open now.
Oh, what a knee strike. Flair now is dictating the pace.
The Queen is holding the leverage in this match. And a disorienting blow to the head there.
Watch this display of power.
Into a sit-out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact. Could be in search of a second win now.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Catches the kick. Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
Look at the backpack stunner. Stomping down.
Stomping the leg. Just nasty.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Looked like Charlotte was uncorked with that attack.
Stratton is now under pressure.
Now we have to see how tough Tiffany truly can be. Right into the pin.
Two. Manages to escape before the 3 count.
Wow. Got the front face lock applied. Nice suplex.
Charlotte just rubbing it in now.
Going after the ankle here. Ooh. Oh, God, I think I heard her ankle pop.
An onslaught of offense from Flair.
Charlotte exhibiting that genetic superiority.
Man, how many knees are we going to see?
Get in there, ref.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Here we go. Oh, huge impact. Turning it into the pin.
2. Wards off the pin at 2.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Oh, ouch. Just absorbing way too much damage at this stage.
Everything she has been through to this point, she is feeling all of it right now. Uh-oh. Way too...
Oh, diving moonsault.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. Kick out. She still has life. What does she have to do? Put her away.
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Counters with an attack on Charlotte. Just like that, she turned it around.
Taken down.
A ferocious attack against Tiffany here.
Tiffany's toughness needs to kick in here.
Nasty chop delivered by Sony, followed by natural selection.
Bow to the crown, it's over.
Going for the cover. What a win. Charlotte with the victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair showed why she's the queen of WWE, welcoming Tiffany back with a hard-fought victory.
This was a match of mutual respect, with Charlotte riding yet another chapter in her acclaimed career.
That match was a blast, Charlotte. It's been a while since I've had that much fun.
I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it, considering it didn't go your way this time.
Guess I can still learn a few things.
Don't sell yourself short. I bet if you didn't feel guilty about laying me out last week, you'd have definitely come out on top.
Maybe. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, that was the first real match I've had since joining Mutiny.
That doesn't surprise me. They've been stifling you, afraid you'd outgrow their control if you realized your full potential.
Because Mutiny time doesn't necessarily mean Tiffy time.
Exactly. And it is your time. Not just to step away, but to even fight back. If you want to.
Yeah, I do. It's time I stand up and show them they can't define my limits or my destiny. I'm rewriting my story starting today.
Now who's being inspiring?
Well, I had forgotten how amazing those outfits were, Charlotte. Do you keep a wardrobe person on retainer?
Actually, I'd love their number. I'm thinking of getting myself one of those purple ones, for when I'm feeling a little extra.
I'm not sure you could pull it off, but I'd like to see that.
Me too. Seriously, though, convincing Tiffany to leave Mutiny and join us? That's huge.
They thought they had someone special in Tiff. But they're gonna find out that they just lost someone irreplaceable.
We're happy to have her on board. She's a game changer. Not to mention you too, of course.
It is great. But are we just gonna sit around and celebrate, or are we gonna talk about how we get ready for Survivor Series? What's the plan?
I'm sticking around on SmackDown. Gonna get some work in and make sure I'm at the top of my game.
Sounds good. When you're ready to make the next move, I'll find our final teammate on Raw.
Let's do it.
Here's a chance to prove yourself. Think you can handle this match?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York, the Superstar! And her opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, Donna Matrix.
There you are. Here's what I got for you this time. You want in?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Superstar! And his opponent, from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 416 pounds, the Nigerian Giant, Omos!
Hey, we haven't had the chance to talk since everything happened with Punk. What a shame. If only Becky and I had won those Unity titles from you.
What difference would that have made?
Punk would have been too scared of us to make that kind of move, and WWE would be in a much better position right now.
Punk made that move because he was scared of me and my partner. You know, the team that beat you and your better half.
Okay, look, we're on the same side here. And we're playing checkers while Punk is playing chess. Not to mention rewriting history. He just proclaimed Big E as the first NXT champion, inspiration to current champ Trick Williams and the real architect of NXT.
Wait, Big E's with Mutiny now?
No, Punk's just using his name to rile me up. First NXT champion? That's me. And architect of NXT? Punk is slapping my legacy in the face.
So this is a personal crusade disguised as allegiance. Are you trying to find a strategy to protect WWE from Punk? Or is it all just about Seth freaking Rollins?
Why can't it be both? I'll tell you what, I'm heading to NXT to put on a show and remind everyone who laid the first brick. We need that kind of fire and history in our corner at Survivor Series. I've got the plan and the passion. Let me bring that fight to the best of 3 series.
You want in on Survivor Series? How do I know you'll still be committed after you've gone and made your point at NXT?
Because I had an issue with Punk long before all this. I won't get tired of fighting him anytime soon. And I might be fighting my battles, but I'll also be winning us the war. So what do you say?
I sure wouldn't mind seeing that personal fire turn into something we could all use to burn Mutiny down at Survivor Series.
Perfect. I'll head to NXT to turn up the heat. I want Punk to know that I'm the architect of Mutiny's collapse.
I'll be watching.
Well, if it isn't the NXT Mutiny Welcoming Committee. Where's my gift basket, KO?
What are you doing here, Seth? This isn't gonna turn out well for you.
Relax. I just thought Mutiny could use a history lesson. I'm the first ever NXT champion. I even have my original championship belt to prove it.
That old thing. We've moved on, Seth. Clinging to the past doesn't change where NXT is headed now.
It's not about clinging to the past. It's about setting things right. Mutiny might be trying to rewrite history, but this belt and what I built here can't be erased. I started this brand, and if necessary, I can end what Punk's turned it into.
End it? We're already way more than you can handle, and we're getting stronger every day.
Stronger? No. Bigger? Yes. Mutiny's bloated. But I'm not worried about the extra bulk you've added. It's the quality that counts, and Mutiny is sorely lacking.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sure Punk would be more than happy to let you take on our current NXT champion, Trick Williams. The new and improved versus the old and removed.
Cute. But why stop there? See, Mutiny thinks small. I think big. Me against Trick. Both of our championships suspended above the ring in a ladder match.
Fine, but you just made a huge mistake.
Did I, Kev? Or maybe you did. Because now I will climb that ladder and remind everyone about the real NXT that I built.
It's a homecoming for NXT original Seth Rollins.
Seth's bringing more than just nostalgia tonight. The original NXT Championship represents his roots, and he's here to prove the tree he planted in NXT is still standing strong.
And what a statement it would make to reclaim glory on the same ground where he first made his mark. This isn't a title match. It's a battle for legacy.
Ladders are set. The belts hang above. The battle for NXT history is on.
Gentlemen, tricking ain't easy.
Trick possesses ridiculous confidence and off-the-charts athleticism.
Now, Williams is a cut above the rest. He has the raw power and speed to succeed.
But we know Seth Rollins is a master of mind games. So if you're this superstar, whatever it takes, whatever you have to do, keep Rollins out of your head.
And we're underway in a ladder match for 2 belts and a control over the history of NXT.
Seth needs to prove that you can't just rewrite the record books without a fight. Trick Williams might be Punk's vision for NXT, but Rollins is poised to show that he is not easily forgotten.
It's a clash of eras, Corey. Past versus present to shape the future. Tonight could redefine NXT's trajectory.
Ooh! Devastating elbow.
Ooh! That hurt. Tearing down the leg now. The champ has absorbed some damage.
And Rollins is wearing a self-satisfied smirk after landing that.
And Trick's having trouble managing this onslaught.
A messianic display of offense from Rollins.
He's headed out to the ringside area. And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Oh!
Supposed to use a ladder.
Using the ladder as a weapon. Ouch.
Getting out of harm's way.
Placing the ladder right in the middle of the ring. A relentless continued assault from Rollins.
Trick is getting the window shut at every opportunity. Williams out of there in a hurry.
He's setting it up in the center of the ring.
Perfect for whatever he has planned next.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
And avoids taking any damage. Delivers the leg drop.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
Jumping knee drop.
So precise.
The champ is down, and Seth's got a clear opportunity.
He's gonna do it.
He's climbing the ladder.
It's CM Punk. Where the hell did he come from?
And he's got handcuffs.
Punk wasn't content to just stand by and watch.
To borrow a phrase, business just picked up.
We're not going anywhere.
Oh, the architect is handcuffed to that ladder. He has no chance to win this match now.
Punk had a plan for this match all along.
This is hard to watch.
If Seth came down here to Mutiny's home base looking for a fair fight, he's a fool.
A fool who can only look on helplessly as Trick Williams is about to walk away with Seth Rollins' original NXT championship.
I can't believe this.
And there it is. Trick Williams has grabbed the belts in a match where Rollins was outnumbered.
This isn't a victory to be proud of.
The record books won't show how, only who. And tonight, it was all NXT champion Trick Williams.
This is a sad night for the history of NXT.
Let me talk to you, Seth. Look at you, walking back in here to Raw with nothing but a story to tell. You're lucky all you lost was your old belt down there in NXT.
It's not just about the belt. Mutiny is running wild, and nobody's stopping them. They're tearing apart everything I built.
Hey, you know, you're not the only one with fond memories of NXT, man. Everything I've achieved, it basically started there. And I get it, man. It's tough watching Mutiny destroy everything like they are.
Especially when the board seems more than happy to wait until Survivor Series and hope for the best.
Right? It's like they're a bunch of dummies just watching a ship sink and hoping it'll suddenly start floating by itself.
I'm not willing to let this place and my legacy disappear.
Well, charging in head first didn't exactly pan out last time, did it? Maybe you need a new strategy. And some help.
Maybe I do.
Let's make sure you understand that I'm telling you the man they call the megastar's willing to have your back in this fight, right?
Yes.
All right, good. And don't you mean, yeah?
I mean, yes. But let's do it.
Okay, then let's show Mutiny whose game this is.
Seth Rollins and LA Knight, an unlikely duo we did not see coming.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 458 pounds, the team of Seth Rollins and LA Knight.
I love this pairing. Rollins' technical skill and LA Knight's charisma. This could be the next tag team power pairing if they gel right.
That's a big if, Saxton. Both these two are alpha personalities. If they're not on the same page, there's going to be more clash than cooperation.
Let's see if this tag team is a tag dream and a nightmare for their opponents. The Blackheart, Tommaso Ciampa, and Johnny Wrestling ready to get to work.
A duo that's always bet on themselves.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 400 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, D-I-Y.
Ciampa, Gargano, two men who went to war in NXT and came out the other side as an even stronger team.
They've main evented together and against each other, and it's brought them as close as a team can be.
Now we're about to see a new chapter in their history tonight. Seth Rollins is surely still stinging from that loss against Trick Williams.
Absolutely, Michael. Seth's not one to forget a betrayal. And being handcuffed to that ladder, I'm sure he's looking to dish out some payback, title. On the line or not.
And we'll see if LA Knight can help him do just that. I've heard he's equally fired up about Mutiny's antics.
Running leg drop. That viciousness of Ciampa possibly being challenged.
Yeah, Rollins looked sharp there. Physically, mentally, and fashionably.
Oh. Crucial moment. A revolution knee by Rollins. Straight into the pin. Powering out at one.
Close call, but not enough yet.
Launching himself in the ropes.
Turns it into a pin attempt. He forces a break before the count of two.
He's still in this.
Ciampa getting dismantled here.
Seth's doing whatever he wants because he can.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Uses the edge of the knee. Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Pedigree! And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
And they score the win. What a tag match.
Here are your winners. The team of Seth Rollins and LA Knight.
Seth Rollins and LA Knight have done it. A little payback, a tremendous victory, and possibly the start of a powerful new alliance.
This team could really shake things up, Michael. Everyone, except Mutiny, is going to be thrilled if these two keep teaming up.
Now tell me that wasn't the sweetest taste of payback. Man, chewed him up, spit him out, flushed him down the toilet. You know how we do it. Yeah!
You're right. You reminded me of my Shield days. Always ready to throw down, always having each other's backs. There's nothing like it.
Then why'd you guys ever hang up those vests?
Long story. But maybe it's time we break them back out.
At reforming the Shield? Yes.
Don't you mean, yeah?
Well then, yeah. And first order of business, I'll tell you what, let's go down to Orlando, march right in, Shield style, and get your original NXT belt back.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Wait a minute. The Shield was a trio. Don't we need another guy?
You're talking to the architect. You don't think I already had someone in mind?
The Shield is reborn with Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and Sheamus. What a stunning return.
The following contest is a six-man tag team match. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 725 pounds. The team of Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and the Celtic Warrior Sheamus.
Absolutely shocking. No one expected the Shield's comeback, especially not CM Punk. And to do this at NXT? Oh, what a statement.
Yeah, and with the Survivor Series on the horizon, the Shield's timing couldn't be better. This could shift the balance in the ongoing war against mutiny, tonight and beyond.
Let's see if this newly reformed Shield can shake the foundations of NXT.
Combined weight of 919 pounds. The team of CM Punk, Kevin Owens, Trick Williams, and Braun Breaker.
So many memorable factions in the history of sports entertainment. If you ask me, this group could very well join that Mount Rushmore. We'll have to see if CM Punk has any more tricks up his sleeve in this high-stakes match.
Or if he's even daring enough to try them now that Seth has brought back the Shield. It's a whole different ballgame when those tactical vests come out.
Exactly, Corey. Seth's reformed something from the past to reclaim something from the past. Hopefully reshaping Mutiny's hold on WWE's future.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage. No! Forearm to the base of the skull.
Knee strike. Oh!
Effectively targeting the arm.
And that typical disregard of Owens given right back to him.
Rollins unleashed his athleticism there, leaning on the turnbuckle here.
And another just non-stop aggression.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Then a knee right to the throat. And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
Systematic attack on that arm.
Seth Rollins is in complete control.
Yeah, Owens may want to rethink his game plan because Rollins is taking him to school.
And the tag's made.
Rollins. There's the forearm to the back of the neck.
Both arms hooked.
Pedigree.
And shoulders down. This might do it. And still hanging on.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll.
Legs caught.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Williams looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
And Rollins cannot be stopped.
Tag. Double whip coming. Uh-oh. Oh, my God.
Right back into their own corner. Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work.
An arm breaker. Big clothesline.
Able to counter that with a well-placed knee. And a stop to the gut, too.
Right in the breadbasket. Fireman's carry position across the shoulders.
A rolling fireman's carry.
Ooh,
Man.
Oh, what a kick.
Oh, what a knee lift.
Somebody better check his nose.
Ah, Sheamus. There it is, the Irish curse backbreaker. Sheamus is taking complete command.
And Williams needs to reassess his strategy.
And right between the shoulder blades.
Smart, attacking the arm.
And he just got caught good once again.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Falcon arrow. Flat out power into the scoop slam. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Not gonna be good.
What noise?
And Williams' shoulders are down. This could do it. Oh, and breaks the pin and makes the save. And Sheamus. Oh, he's going for that high cross.
Right up top. The Celtic cross.
And Williams is out.
And into the cover.
And that's it. Scores the win for the team.
Here are your winners. The team of Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
A huge win and an even bigger reminder to all of Mutiny why the Shield was such a dominant force.
Some of the faces may have changed, but the results have not. This new Shield is just as formidable, and Mutiny is left wondering what just happened.
So I guess congratulations are in order. Seth Rollins, LA Knight, Sheamus, the new Shield, or whatever you're calling yourselves. You got one over on Mutiny. Big deal. And Seth got his precious belt back. I'm a man of my word after all. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Because in the grand scheme of things, what did you really win? A piece of leather and metal? Bravo. You walked out with the same thing you walked in with 2 weeks ago. Just a little ego boost to carry around. So, good job. But that's all you have, Seth. An old dusty prop. Because I will never recognize you as the first NXT champion. You and your gaudy sequin suits are an embarrassment and the antithesis of everything Mutiny stands for. You might have won a battle, but you're far from winning the war. Mutiny isn't just about titles or recognitions. It's about changing the landscape. So enjoy your little victory, because next time, we won't be playing games. Mutiny is here to stay, and we're just getting started.
Man, you and the Shield really put Mutiny on notice. Reforming with LA Knight and Sheamus was a game changer.
Thanks. Putting on those vests really brought back a lot of good memories. I know Punk says we didn't achieve much, but he's wrong. He's given the Shield a target.
Mutiny didn't see it coming, that's for sure. It's nice to see Punk on his heels.
And nice to see us adding some real firepower to the team. Welcome aboard, Seth.
It's not just me. LA Knight and Sheamus are ready to fight if we need them.
That makes 3 of us. So, what's our next move?
There's too much at stake for us to go in unprepared. I'm gonna get some extra work in on SmackDown. There's no such thing as being too ready.
Sounds good. We'll lay low for now. Then we strike.
And when we are ready to make our next move, I'll talk to Nick Aldis.
Deal.